Hey guys. Okay, so first of all, I'm so sorry if in the background you can hear my washer going. I'm washing clothes. But for some reason I was told to do a reading and it was supposed to be called The Way of the Witch, but we'll see how this goes. I've never really used this deck. It's called the Crystal Wisdom Oracle deck. And I don't know why I was called to pull it, but some of you may be called to like hold on to more crystals or trying to understand crystals, or even like feel like you're lacking something. But they were showing me like the tiger's eye. So some of you could just be feeling like you need a little bit of guidance in general. Guidance and clarity, wisdom. Feeling like it's very work related. I'm also hearing the word focus. And I'm seeing a green crystal. I don't really know all the crystals, y'all, but Ojote. One more. And I'm going to read what these crystals are. And then I am going to pull the cards read from the book of them, because like I said, I don't know all the crystals, but I'm being guided to read tonight. They told me to shuffle. All right. I'll make it fall. I do want to see what it was. Rainbow. Could have been the only one. There go Bloodstone again. One more. If nothing comes out this time, it might just be that one. There it goes. Rose quartz. Alrighty. Okay, so look, rainbow again. All right, I think I passed it. Compassionate beginnings. Ojote is a beautiful, nurturing stone that brings about a profound spiritual revelation and deep inner serenity, connecting to multidimensional realities, drawing karmic wounds out. This crystal gently reframes cellular memory and past contracts. You are a being of infinite love and compassion. Find your core of ultimate peace and universal love. Let the crystal transmute toxic emotions, replacing them with forgiveness, compassion, and serenity. What you have been through allows you to appreciate the pain of another's path and walk in their footsteps until it's appropriate to detach gracefully and move on. But do not absorb their pain and remain dispassionate. Reconnect to the divine and enter a new age. Put down your burdens, knowing you are being of light. Resolve conflicts and forgive those who wounded you. Give someone a second chance. Honor your promises. Find the best solution for everyone. And let your dispassionate compassion encompass all. Charity or volunteer work is indicated. So, for this one, you could be a Virgo or you could be an Aquarius. And I find it very, very crazy that rose quartz came up, because as everyone knows, rose quartz does actually help with your excuse me. Rose quartz is a stone that people tend to use to open up their heart chakra. So with finding compassion and whatnot, I feel like it resonates very, very strongly to just come out as an emphasis to work on your heart space. Gentle rose quartz is a heart healer, full of unconditional love and infinite peace. It is the perfect stone to draw loving relationships to you, to heal past emotional traumas, or provide support during a crisis. You are a beautiful soul who has a source of infinite peace deep within and enormous empathy. Relationships are where you learn your soul lessons. Allow this forgiveness crystal to heal any heartbreak or abuse in your past and dissolve toxic emotions and pain that hold you back from giving and receiving love again. You have power to love unconditionally and to support others. Forgive yourself. Love and beauty approach. Loneliness is at an end. Emotional blockages dissolve. Do not accept blame. Recognize that forces of unconditional love and friendship operate in your life to draw exactly the right people to support you. Once you love yourself, you can give and receive love from others. Support is available in crisis. For this one, it's saying that The timing is around Taurus or Libra, or you could be a Taurus or Libra. And of course, working on your heart chakra is very, very big. It seems like it's going to be a really big emphasis in this reading. They're also showing me, you would think it'd be the Two of Cups, but for some reason I see the Two of Pentacles very heavily for this reading. So for some of you, you could be having to pick between I'm getting two decisions, not necessarily two people, but making a decision. I want it to fall on the table, please and thank you. Alrighty, so making that move towards Four of Pentacles. So for some of you, it's giving the emphasis on, instead of making that decision, you may be trying to hold on to two things. So whether this is the need to hold on to two people, two jobs, two situations, whatever, however it resonates to you, just understand that I don't really want, they're telling me not to take those. Two more though. No, three more. Whatever it is that you have not released, it's time to make a decision. It's time to move forward. And let's just make sure though that as we make these decisions, that we make them from a healed place and not from a hurt place. Because I feel like whatever it is that you are needing to make a decision based on, you could be very much so stuck inside of your head on where to move, and you need to be working from your heart space. The decision that you, there you go again, Six of Cups. It must be meant to come out. Some of you could be reflecting on what it is that you need to work on from your past. It's okay to take a look at where you stand at now and not necessarily history is what I hear. Some of you could be about to make the decision based on history. So let's just say, like, I chose to keep a friend in my life because I've known them for 5 years. Okay, well, sometimes those 5 years is full of nothing but toxic behaviors and behaviors that aren't changing, and that doesn't fit who I want to be, who I am now, or who I'm going to be. So keep that in mind when making this decision. Ace of Wands in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Swords, three more. Some of you could have been told recently that you are very, very heartless. The Four of Pentacles, once again. That's so funny. The Hierophant, one more card. Oh, with the Devil in reverse. Okay, so for some of you, you could be also in a very toxic cycle. And not only are you in a toxic cycle, but here, I'm gonna bring these over here so you guys can see them. But not only are you in a toxic cycle, this is giving kind of a past and a present. You've always been a person to hold things dearly to you. It could be really hard for you to move out of, to kind of, I guess you could say, like, move out of situations into new situations is what it's giving. With the Four of Pentacles being here on both sides, you can see the wrongs and you can see how someone affects you. You can see that someone isn't healthy for you, and you can either see how, like, you're like, but you're always that person that's like, I want to heal it, I want to fix it, I want to fix it, instead of letting it go. You always tend to look out also at things of like what you can have, and you do the what ifs and you do the I wishes, when in reality you can't have it. It's just that you need to move on from where you are currently. What are you currently holding on to? You need to make space. Also keep in mind, like I did say, the Six of Cups is coming up again to reiterate that stop holding on to your past. Make the decision. Get out of this. They're showing me this card, King of Swords, but in reverse. Making decisions in the sense of like not being able to make them with a clear head, clear mind, clear eyes is what I hear. It's also showing me like this king, when he walks, he steps on his own. He steps on his cloak. And I know that sounds very, very crazy, but sometimes we hinder ourselves and we hold ourselves back. If you are holding yourself down, you are your own competition. You are your own enemy. And this is what this energy over here is giving me. Looking at it over here from this standpoint, This could be a past you and this could be a present you, still stuck in your own ways, but more so now realizing the toxicities that are holding you back and realizing that what you are holding on to, not necessarily moving towards letting it go, but I do see that coming with the devil here being in reverse, letting go of those toxic ways and those toxic belief systems. With the Hierophant being here, the toxicity could have led to you getting in trouble also, is what I hear. It could have been a breakup. It could have been a divorce. It could have been some sort of disagreement, contractual breaking up is what I heard. That's led to you realizing the toxic things that you need to let go of, the people that you need to let go of. Or it could have just been a disagreement between you and a friend, you and a coworker, or you and a person that you do work with. Understanding that it's okay to be a person of love and light and still setting your boundaries, but understanding that you can still let people go with compassion. You don't have to be cold-hearted. You don't have to let it bother you late at nighttime to where it's holding you up to feel like, oh my gosh, I was mean, oh my gosh, like I broke something. No, like you can let people go. People who do you wrong, they understand what they have done, and they just hope that you are nice enough to still stand in your light and still accept them for who they are, what they do. That way they can still take is what I hear. But you are the one that's holding yourself back in this sense, it seems like. One more card. Clarification, please and thank you. Is giving judgment. And the reason why I say this is giving judgment is because God forces us to move forward, and when we need to move forward, he will literally force a shake up in a sense. And this shake up, when God gotta do it, listen, he'll do it with love, but he'll do it because he loves you. Two of Wands. One more. Oh, gave me two. I just want one. Just one. Alrighty, Seven of Wands. You can stand your ground all you want, but at the end of the day, when God moves you to do something and when he needs something to happen, it will happen. He'll have everybody around you go against you just so you can see what you need to fix. Have everybody around you go against you. That way you can actually move and be shifted, learn your lessons and get on with it. So when you don't make the decision to go towards your boats or go towards the other side of the sea, he will force you. I heard he'll make everything around you collapse to where the waters will flood and wash away everything that's bad, so that way you have no choice but to move. I don't know how that resonates with somebody. You could be experiencing something with the flooding. I'm getting heavy here, something with the flooding. Two pipes of burstings. It's something here heavy with the flood. Don't know how that resonates. But yes, if this card reading does resonate with you, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know how it does. And yes, hopefully you guys are enjoying your day. Enjoy the rest of your day. And make sure that you are taking advantage of, in any way, shape, or form, any time that you can. Make sure you are implementing into your day some type of self-care, some type of self-love, because that is very, very crucial to healing and just living a healthy life in general. Understanding what it is that you need and understanding where you are in your life, and that is a part of self-love, self-care. If that's, taking a bath in a tub, going for a walk with yourself, sitting by a pool of water, even if that's watching your favorite movie while you grub out on ice cream, if that's what you need to do, then that's what you do. And you make sure that you bring that love into your life. That way you can always make sure that you make decisions based upon what you need, your boundaries. And, I just think that we get so caught up in trying to please other people that we do forget about ourselves. And just make sure that if anything comes from this today, this reading today, just understand how important that part is. Do not spiral out of control trying to control situations and help other people, or, love on other people so much that you lose sight of doing it for yourself. So yes, you guys enjoy the rest of your day.